In today's video, we're looking at some new credits from American Express and also some interesting offers that might make sense for higher spenders. Big favor as always is to give this a thumbs up, and if you like stuff like this, consider subscribing. So starting off with the credits, we're seeing American Express offer $5 to $20 credits for co-branded cards. I'm guessing it's the co-branded partner doing this, footing the bill, but we'll talk more about that in a second. You're going to see this when you log into your account, scroll down to the bottom to the American Express offers, and you do need to add them. If you don't, then you're not going to get that benefit, meaning that you're leaving money on the table. These are going to be on a calendar monthly basis, so they don't really stack up. You need to use it every month. It's use it or lose it. On the personal side, these are going to be dining credits, and you can think of this as having 4 different levels. Level 1 is going to be the no annual fee cards, just like the Hilton one. For these ones, you're going to get a $5 credit, times 11 months is going to be $55. As of filming this, I don't see any data points for the Delta Blue card, but let me know down below if you see anything. Level 2 is going to be the $95 annual fee cards, so the OG Bonvoy card that's grandfathered, the Hilton Surpass, as well as the Delta Gold. So for these, you're getting a $10 credit times 11 months is $110. So technically, the credits end up covering the annual fee, making it a bit of a moneymaker. Level 3 is going to be the weird middle ones. On the personal side, it's going to be the Delta Platinum. So for this one, you're getting $15 a month or $165 over the year. Level 4 is going to be the big annual fee ones, the Delta Reserve, Hilton Aspire, as well as the Bonvoy Brilliant. And for these, you're getting $20 a month. 11 months is going to be $220. Over on the business side, you see pretty much exactly the same thing, but it's for wireless instead of dining. Most of them match pretty easily and you know where they go. The only weird one is the Bonvoy Business, which is going to be at the $15 rate because I guess it's in that middle ground. This sounds amazing, you should apply for the card. If you are someone considering it, be careful just because if you look at the language, it says that you need to be a card member since January 1st of 2021. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up extending this to more people eventually, but it's just something to be careful with. The last thing I would want is for you guys to apply for the card, expect these credits, and then realize that they're not technically there. To me though, it would be pretty stupid if they don't offer this to other people just because we're at the beginning of the year. If you are looking to learn about American Express or other cards, we do have links on our site, AskSebby.com, and also down below in the description box. Like I mentioned, I think this is being footed by the co-branded partners, and that's why we're not seeing it on some of the other cards. So the reason they would do this is because credit card companies, especially American Express, make money when you use the card. They get an interchange fee. The co-branded partner gets a cut of that fee, so they're incentivized for you to use the card. Offering a credit that you need to use, especially for the average person, means that they're getting real estate in your wallet. If you are someone who has duplicates of these cards, I think you're only going to get the offer once. So I know I've recommended having multiple Bonvoy Brilliant and Hilton Aspire cards, and I'm someone who has 2 Hilton Aspire cards right now, and I only saw the offer on one of them. Limited to 1 enrolled card per card member. Reading through the terms, it sounds like you might see them on both and then you can only add it to one, and once you do add it to one of them, it's going to disappear for the other one. For some people, it might make sense to downgrade that card to the Aspire to the Surpass just in order to get the Surpass credit, but it really just depends on you. If you're someone who values that anniversary night, then it might not make sense to do that, or maybe you end up using it and then upgrading it when the anniversary comes up. I'd probably just leave it alone because American Express seems pretty vengeful and I'd rather not get on their bad side. Also, for anyone looking to leave Robinhood, Webull has an offer where you're going to get 4 free stocks, 2 for signing up, and another 2 for depositing $100. Last week, for most brokerages, their backend pretty much just turned off their electricity. This week, it should be fine, and the benefit is that they're not stopping you from buying stocks with the money that you have. Unlike Robinhood, there's not any restrictions, which I think is fair. If you want to support the channel, Webull link will be down below. Moving on, if you're someone who is a business owner or if you just spend a lot of money, there's also some other good offers that might make sense. Starting off with the one that I saw in the Bonvoy Brilliant, you can get 7,500 additional points for every $7,500 you spend. You can do this up to 10 times, so up to $75,000 in spend. You have until December 31st for this, so definitely a ton of time. If you look at the base multiplier of 2x, you're pretty much getting 1x additional points, so 3x in total, which is equivalent to the old SPG card. At an aggressive 1 cent per point, that's going to be 3% return on spend, and you don't even need to spend all the way up to that $75,000 level. If you do though, if you're someone who has that business spend, then you're also going to get platinum status from Bonvoy for that $75K in spend. Hilton has a similar offer where you're going to get 10,000 bonus points for every $5,000 you spend, so pretty much an extra 2x. You can get up to 100,000 points, so up to $50,000 in spend, Deadline is going to be June 30th though, which seems pretty soon compared to the Bonvoy one. You normally get 3x back for everything else, so 2x additional makes it 5x total. If you value it at an aggressive 0.8 cents per point, that's 4% return on spend. Obviously, you need to adjust this if you don't feel these valuations are fair. You also do get an additional free weekend certificate night for spending $60,000, so this gets you pretty close to it. Also, all spend on your Hilton cards for 2021 count towards lifetime status. Last one is going to be Delta, which has a similar sounding offer, but it's really not as competitive. So you get 2x additional points back, totaling 5x, but it's only for Delta purchases. So comparing this to the Hilton and the Bonvoy ones, it doesn't really seem as good just because those are actually broad categories. Note that Delta did increase the MQM boost by 25% earlier in January, so if that's something that's beneficial, if you're going for platinum or diamond status for Delta and trying to stay loyal, then it might make sense. My question for you guys is, what are your thoughts on the credits? Do you like the dining and the wireless, or would you have preferred streaming and also shipping? Let me know and everyone else know in the comments down below. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you know anyone else who benefit, share this with them. I'll probably help them out, but otherwise, hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time.